We're back. Another episode of Bonding with Boogie and a Precious Perspective. And it is your host, Boogie Ogoon. Him a thee, him for knee, him the G, him who doesn't hide, him who seeks, him with the shortest arms, him still with the longest reach, and my boy.
Precious, with a precious perspective, per usual. Always a pleasure, honor, be down here, talk that talk with you, brother. How you feeling?
I'm well.
For sure.
Can't complain.
For sure,
I feel extremely well on Wednesdays. You know, that's hump day.
Yeah.
So you know you in the middle of the whoop de doo. You know, especially for just any person that's especially working people. You know, that's or people going to school or whatever. So you know that hump day is we shoot on Wednesday. So you know I'm always ready and spirited for this moment here, man. It's beautiful. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be here.
Yeah, same. I can't complain. It's been a smooth week so far. Looking to get through the rest and, get to the weekend, chill out, relax,
Rad. Fucking rad.
Mm-hmm.
But let's get straight into it. Just, current topics before we get into the actual topic. RIP my nigga D'Angelo.
Yeah.
The first nigga I feel like was wild on TV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the first damn near naked human grown adult we saw as a young child, which is crazy now that I think about it. But D'Angelo was like he was like a one of those forefounders of like that neo soul genre of music. So like D'Angelo is he's well respected in that realm of just music and R&B, but like soul and neo soul shit like that. D'Angelo was most definitely a pioneer within that realm.
Yeah, for sure. It's crazy. If I'm not mistaken, is the mother of his child, Angie Stone, recently passed as well.
Yeah, they have a kid together. Yeah.
Yeah, on me. And they were both like in that regard, like you say, that sound of music, neo soul, like just kind of feel good, high. You don't want to call it. It was like it was good music. You know what I'm saying? Like it was real, and it was black. I hate to, but it was like, damn, I feel this. You feel me? So
nigga,
like,
nigga.
He's about nigga.
Yeah,
funny as fuck.
Nigga, it was good.
Oh man,
that's what I said. It was black though. You right though.
Yeah. It definitely made your soul feel good. So R.I.P. to them, man. Hopefully, they families, settle in
to
that.
them. Yeah, for sure. In other news, Pooh Shiesty, man, is out, man. And I don't think he's dropped any music yet, which I'm waiting on. Niggas was supposed to get a first day out by now. I don't know what the fuck. If it's probably being cooked up and produced right now. But I was talking to an individual, and we was just talking about like how he was he's kind of like the last Gucci Man artist.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning like it's not too many, at least none of that. It's still some, I'm sure of. But Pooh Shiesty, I believe, is still 1017. And it's crazy the impact that Shiesty had even with Locked Up, meaning like the ski masses never stopped being called the Shiesty.
Yeah.
Like even behind bars, even like, and these were regular ski masks. These are Nike ski masks. These are whatever ski masks. They the ball of these are Shiesty ski masks. Like, and he was gone, and it was still Shiesty masses. Whether if it was Nike, whether if it was whatever type of mask it was in the category of mask, it was a Shiesty.
Yeah. So
he's out now, and if I remember correctly, before leaving, Shiesty was one of the hottest niggas in the game.
Yeah, he was on the run.
Yeah, he was the Dirks, the whatever young niggas was doing it at the time. Pooh Shiesty was for sure, and Pooh Shiesty could rap.
Mm-hmm.
I will give Pooh Shiesty that. He's out. He's back. I'm waiting for new music. Like I say, I would like to hear a first day from Pooh Shiesty soon. I feel like it's been long enough. But niggas be in jail, so I can't put a time in on when niggas supposed to drop that first day out song. But I feel like niggas get out and come straight home to it. Like niggas was writing first day out music while they was in there. Like Shiesty, what the fuck? I need one.
Hey, niggas them just happy to be out. Niggas them they and I'm really thinking and looking at music right now, and I'm not even in any position to truly ask this question, but like, is it really money in music right now? In the sense that as a nigga who just got out, like, and knowing that maybe you had other obligations, contracts to fulfill, whatever the case, realizing maybe who was there for you while you was locked up, all that different type of shit. Am I even eager to rap for you niggas?
Yeah,
for
niggas
real,
be having to get out and be getting a lot of shit in order. They been gone a long time. It's about all these rap niggas streaming now.
Yeah.
These rappers ain't rapping.
I feel like Gunna has been the most successful in that regard.
Just rapping.
Just that was able, because I'm really trying to think now. Like, I feel like when niggas do jail time, is then kind of derailed their career. And speaking of random, I thought about this today. We got any word on Tory? He's just locked up, and we've not heard anything about Tory.
Nothing at all.
That's crazy. But
we've heard nothing at all.
Yeah.
And Tory, old Tory. Last time I talked about Tory, I almost got canceled.
Oh, facts.
But beyond all that though, like I said, Tory is a human being, regardless of people's opinions on what should happen to a person or what should, because you'll treat Tory like Tory until there's one of your people in the same position. Mm-hmm. Then you'll be asking people to treat him humane. You'll be asking people to treat him like he's an individual like everybody else. So I would like to know what's up with Tory. I would like to know.
Transferred.
Yeah, and like I said, we've heard nothing after that. Is Tory being cloned at the moment? Will Tory get out? The security guard said some things. We still haven't heard anything really after that. So, we'll move along though. But we'll just put manifestation and prayers up and hoping all is well as far as his health.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And his mental to continue to live healthy, because, with a fucked up mental being in the position that he's in, it could cause for some unhealthy situations. Yeah. But moving along, tonight we talk about the art forms and we talk about the art. And tonight I decided, I'd be thinking about what we can get into. And I wanted to talk about the art of war. Mm. And my definition of the art of war is, first of all, war could just, it doesn't have to be war of how we think. It could be competition, sports. It could be, going to war. Like, you can have the mindset of, competition, competitiveness. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to actually be war. But first and foremost, we will get into the art of war. So when you hear the art of war, like, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
I'm immediately, it's a book by, I think, a nigga named Shang Tsung or something like that.
Some Japanese.
And he talks about the different principles and how to attack war. So I think that, but I also just think, like, again, strategies. I've been recently learning how to play chess, and that shit is interesting. And again, how you strategize your life. I look at and like you said, war can be anything. Like, war could be you at war with yourself kind of daily, honestly, to if you looking to be better than yourself, So it's a thing where war is just, I think for me, the challenge and the art of it is how you, again, manipulate the things and pieces around you. I think a lot of people hear the word manipulate and they immediately have a negative connotation to it. But manipulation, again, being an art form. And I think manipulation
and at
is
war,
a tool.
it will work.
You need that,
at
yeah,
war, for sure.
yeah.
And so we'll just get into it because there is a list, and strategizing and everything you said is pretty much a part
Yeah.
of this list, and but know yourself and your enemy. So going into battle, you have to know how far you're willing to go. You have to know how far the opposition is willing to go. You have to assess things. What he tell his ass on Baby Boy, guns and butter, baby. You know what I'm saying? To go to war, you gotta have butter and you gotta have guns. Cause the butter buy the guns, the money pay the killers. It's just a full
cycle.
Life. You know what I'm saying? So first and foremost, like I say, know yourself and know your enemy, because it's no reason to go to war with a nigga that you not even like, you don't even have it in you.
That's way more treacherous than you.
That's
way more just different than you. And that's, I think, a lot of things that everybody's gassed now. I think the main thing a lot of times is people don't know themselves. People are trying to learn themselves through external experiences rather than actually sitting with themselves, processing and asking themselves the questions. They look for outside validation and then find themselves in situations where it's like you said, now I'm going against a nigga who really don't got nothing to lose for real. And I'm in this bitch looking crazy because I didn't know that this was that. So I feel like the know yourself is truly essential, and know who you fucking with.
Yeah. Another thing of art of war, knowing that victory without battle is best. Being victorious without battle, or because when you really go to war, it does. When you go to war, it does affect all the way around. Meaning, like, it affects the opposition, it affects you. Resources have to be used. Things get damaged. So victory war without a battle, you know what I'm saying, is how you would like it to go. You know what I'm saying? If it could just be a mind game thing and you could just play mind games at battle, or if it could just be a flex off. But I think people don't understand going to battle and not really having to actually go that battle, go that deep into the war. It's that's probably the smartest key to withstanding an actual war.
It's understanding life and death is truly in the power of the tongue. And if you speak in life or you speak in death, like, it'll come to fruition. You feel me? Because you put that energy on it. You put that toward it. And so when you can have those, like you said, have those moments of like, all right, negotiation. I feel like that's why that's always you hear motherfuckers talk about treaties and shit. We gonna create this compromise to where both of us can exist, because you understand war is very expensive, not only financially, but people wise.
Moving along. We got preparation and adaptability. Preparing for war. And preparing for war, it could be one of two things. You've decided that you own that, or them other niggas is on that. So you ain't got no other choice.
Niggas that
yeah, you cannot prepare and make it real easy and surrender, throw the white flag, or you can prepare. You can adapt. You know who you, and that goes back to knowing who you involved with, and knowing, the 300, the movie 300. They send a messenger man to let motherfucker know, hey boy, we just need y'all to surrender, or we'll, turn your bitches and your kids to slaves and, fuck them and do whatever we gonna do to them. And, but y'all gotta surrender and y'all could be down with us. Or y'all, you know what I'm saying? We come through and tear this bitch down.
Kick your asses, yeah.
And, folk gave his ass the big boot down the thing because he knew he prepared for war. Mentally, physically, them niggas prepared. They prepared for war. Yeah. And they're going to adapt to whatever they got to adapt to because they so, like I said, being prepared and he knew that messenger nigga wasn't lying. You feel me? So that comes with, even if you don't want to go to war and you ain't even really on that, it's 300 of us, and we know they come in thousands, half millions. But they coming, and we came back down. We got motherfuckers counting on us on the back end, and we ain't even built like that. We built on some gangster shit. You feel me? So it's crazy how, like I said, adapting with and that could just be like that motherfuckers forcing war on you. Like, you gotta adapt. You have no other option now. You cannot adapt. You cannot prepare for this shit. And they gon', like I said, you just make it easy. You gonna make it easy.
I think a concept that I love when I learn about things that I do subconsciously and being able to put titles on them. And recently I learned about this idea of radical acceptance. And I think it goes back to the Art of Peace episode that we did in regard to when you detach yourself from certain projected outcomes, you gain a lot of power. And so when you learn to radically accept things, when you take on acceptance and accountability in a way that it's like, okay, bet, that has happened. Fuck how I feel about it. Fuck how the next person feel about it. What do I do from this move? Because whatever the fuck, the worst has happened. I'm still cool. What do I do next? And so I feel like in the art of war, you have to have that radical acceptance. You have to be able to allow things to happen and immediately know how to pivot. Because the moment that you knock down and you stay down, shit, talk about war. The niggas done been in fights. It's hard to get up off the ground once motherfuckers then got you on that bitch.
What's your head spinning?
Oh, me. So it's like, shit, understand it. And again, understanding that war comes in different fashions. It's not always a physical thing, because some of the most treacherous wars, I feel like, are internal, are mental battles that motherfuckers deal with. Because the physical shit, it's like a lot of motherfuckers get caught up, they get beat up, they know win is win. A motherfucker can say, I bet it's a wrap on this. But the internal shit, the mental, emotional torment battles, all that motherfuckers go through, I feel like that be the real shit. For real. And once you learn how to like channel energy and transmute energy properly in that regard, I feel like you damn near, I was telling a nigga the other day, and this may just be the kid in me, my goal in life, still till this day, is to just go Super Saiyan one time in my life. And when I say it, I just mean just live on an energy and a frequency level that's so high that, hey, ain't nothing really touching me. Cause I'm so, again, that when I know war is coming, like you was just talking about with them 300 niggas, I know who I am. I know what I'm willing to fight for, and I know what I'm willing to do in the fight. So I don't gotta be rowdy. I don't gotta be rough. I just know what I know. And shit, I feel like when you operate in that regard, you become a true warrior. Fuck is you talking about? You become an individual that's like, hey, whatever battles, because I feel like that's a lot of times what war is comprised of, a bunch of different battles that you end up facing. Some you lose, some you win, but the war continues as you continue to fight type shit. So
next up, deception and surprise. Deception could be seeming weaker than, you could play weak. You could play what Kendrick says. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. You feel me? You sometimes deception and surprise is, seem like you're not on anything. Act like you're not on anything. They wanted that they're steady saying what they're saying, you're not responding. You're not, because like I said, war isn't always physical. War isn't always war. War could be a mind thing. War could be competition. War could be, so deception and surprise, though they flow together. They go together because, the deception will lead to the surprise. I deceived you. You thought that I was weak. You thought that I was unknowledged. You thought that I was blind to the fact. You thought that I was goofy guy. Man. Surprise. I'm not. I tricked you. I got you. You fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, deception and surprise is like I said, with any type of war, with any type of, when any nigga got you in doubt or got you fucked up. Hey, deception and surprise, man.
One of my favorite little video memes is this old little white man. A motherfucker run up on him like he finna rob him. The old man get that, oh my God, faking a heart attack. He say, oh my God, please, somebody call the ambulance. The robber damn near fake concern. White buddy get that, oh, call the ambulance. Upped. But not for me. Fuck is you talking about? In the text, hey, bro. You thought it was booty cheeks. Yeah.
I didn't reach that.
That's your stupid ass. And it's understanding that, hey, like you said, a lot of times with a wise man can play a fool, but a fool can never play a wise man. And it's knowing that, hey, I can be what I need to be for this setting in order to preserve life, because that's ultimately a goal of war, making sure you make it out of this shit. So if I need to be easy right here, I'll be easy. And it may look like to other people like, oh yeah, he looked like a hoe. He looked like a goofy. Oh, boy, I made it to my next move so that I can do what I need to do versus crashing out. So, yeah.
And leading into the last art of war, crashing out. We'll just if you crash out the right way, that would go into speed and efficiency. And that wouldn't be crashing out, because if you're efficient and moving fast, you can get shit done because you're efficient. You precise. You know what I'm saying. So that's the last one: speed and efficiency. Sometime being prepared, like that's being prepared. You feel me? Being prepared, that means you're ready to strike right away. You have your knowledge, facts. You have everything that you've been building already. And then maybe if you've not, you've been built, and you've been put in position that you know what this war is. You know what this battle is. You've been to battle before. You know how this shit can get, and you're prepared already to go that route. You're prepared already to and you're ready to do it as soon as it happens. As soon as the war kick off, you're ready to be a part of the war. You're ready to show a nigga, I'm with it. And like I said, if you following the keys to the arts of war that we gave you, you'll be efficient. You know where to strike. You know when to strike. You know how to strike. You know who to get to. You know who to talk to. You know you just know what you're doing. Yeah. So speed and efficiency, man.
Yeah, and I think, again, that comes from what you said a lot, and being battle tested. A lot of people are, in all honesty, and not trying to be whatever, a lot of people are afraid of the dark. A lot of people afraid to go through battles and go through, because it's the why me type of vibe. It's the like, damn, why I gotta go through this? Why this gotta be happening to me? And like, I look at misfortune in my life, and not to sound as cliche as the why not me, but it's like, I'm always looking for where's the most high in this. You know what I'm saying? Where's God in this to show me that he's a miracle worker, and I'm a get through this situation type shit.
And then asking, why me? Why you? Because nigga, it's everybody. You're not different from anybody. You're a human being. Why me? Nigga, it's a quadrillion people in the fucking world.
Why anybody?
Why anybody? If that's what we're going to ask that question. You think everybody ain't been through heartache, heartbreak, depression, recession, anything that rhyme with all that shit I just said. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think you the only nigga? Why me? Nigga, cause this happening to everybody. And you know, it do be a little different. You know, I've been in war. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been so I remember when my niggas wasn't dying. You know what I'm saying? I remember when my niggas wasn't casualties of war. I remember that time, but it was niggas dying around. Then my first homie died. And I'm like, damn, nigga, why me? And then you realize, oh, this how this shit go. You know what I'm saying? Like, this how this shit, nigga, what make you think that y'all gonna be in this shit and niggas not gonna die? Or niggas not gonna, you know what I'm saying? You not gonna see niggas ever again, or you not gonna, like, so the why me shit, if you asking yourself that question, everybody need therapy. Everybody need to talk to somebody. Everybody need to, but if you asking yourself why me, it's some shit that's not clicking. You don't understand. You don't understand how this shit go. This shit ain't. I never asked myself why me, nigga. Like it was shit. This shit that didn't happen to me, I knew would never happen to me. And I realized, nigga, I don't know shit,
man.
When it comes to this,
oh me,
you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you don't know what will happen. So you can't be asking yourself why me, because why not you? And you know what I'm saying? Why not them? Why not her? Why not him? Why not it? Why not shit? Jadakiss made a song called Why? Because it was questions that just can't be answered, bro. And that's just how this shit go. It's gonna be you. It's gonna be them. It's gonna be your mama. It's gonna be your daddy. It's gonna be everybody. Got trauma. Everybody got problems. Everybody got skills. Everybody got greatness. Everybody got. So that's a question that you should take out of bullshit. Like when shit happen, when bad shit happen, when shit happen, it's gonna be fucked up. It's gonna be hard to fathom that shit. It's gonna be hard to deal with that shit. But why? Bro, it's just how this shit go. It's just how this shit is. It's just how this shit. It obviously that's what balanced this shit out. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's just like I said, the why. I'm happy you brought that up, because that's the thing that I never, like I said, I be expecting anything out of this life that we live. I be expecting anything out of the shit that be going on outside, inside, and how outside shit get inside, and you ain't even been outside, and that shit will still get inside. You feel me?
It goes to a conversation I was having recently, and how we were trained up on karma, and how we were taught almost that if you do, and I still believe that when you do good things will come to you. Like when you press out good energy. But I think a lot of times we've been trained up to think that it's like a bank, in a sense that if I do one good deed, it transfers into $1 good of karma, and then karma gonna come back to me immediately how I'm expecting it to, because I did. And it's like, nah, fucked up shit still gonna happen in the midst of you attempting to be what you consider to be a good person or a solid person. And that's a part of that idea of war, when you choosing to say, I'm going to still strap up and go to battle and know that I'm not going to win every day. I'm going to do my damnedest. I'm going to take certain steps like we just kind of laid out to make sure that whatever I'm at war with, mentally, spiritually, physically prepared for. And that's where I think true training comes into place. And a lot of times we hear it's certain words that just have negative connotations to them, and people feel a way toward them. But understanding that it's a lot of people, how when we were short, these motherfuckers be like, you ain't got no home training. It's a lot of motherfuckers now that just act like they ain't got no home fucking training.
Like they've never been in a home.
Yeah,
like something structured, something organized. Like you've been living outside since you with pigeons and apes and some other shit.
Squirrels
and shit. Acorn chasing.
And so it's a thing that we have to train ourselves regularly to abide by certain standards that we create. A lot, obviously, we live in a world with laws and all that different type of shit. But again, we have to differentiate between the human laws and the universal laws, and how universal law aligns with us as people and beings, and start pursuing that more than the BS that's laid out. Because again, it's a lot of people who are losing the war within. And I applaud you, honestly, for being an individual who, I've witnessed some of your battles, and I've witnessed you conquer, I've witnessed you fall, but I've never witnessed you lay. I've never witnessed you say, "All right, G, it's over with." Nah. And even the ones that may have looked like a loss, you still stepped. You walked away knowing, I'm still that nigga. I'm still him. Like, and that's a thing that's admirable, because you get a lot of people, especially individuals that champion themselves, that when they get knocked down, when they get that smudge on their record, so to speak, they stay lowly and they stay. And it's like, nah, G, I'm going at this shit regularly.
You know what that is, bro? I've been I just believe in like I said, I just believe in positive things. I just believe in I done did a lot of shit, meaning like a lot of good things, a lot of bad things. I didn't lost friends because of bogus shit that I done did. Like, I grew. You know what I'm saying? I really grew in everything that I ever did, whether it was bad, whether it was good. And I do believe in karma. I do believe in you do good things gonna be good. But I also know that at the end of the day, I tried to be better after all of that. Meaning like when I lost friends because of shit that I did shady, when I did shady shit to others, I'm accountable for all of that. You know what I'm saying? My accountability level for things that I've created, as far as kids, as far as problems, as far as situations, I never blame another nigga for what I got going on, because I know the shit start with me. I'm the beginning of the book, and I'm gonna be the end of that bitch too. You feel me? So it's easy to blame. It's easy to say. It's easy to, oh, well, I wasn't. And like I say, some of that shit that you be trying to not put on yourself, and not, that shit do matter. Like how you came up, how others treated you back in the day. But as far as the shit that I can control, the shit that I can get right with myself, and right with the upper high, and right with the people around me, I never blame nobody for that. You know what I'm saying? I never make my problems. I try not to never make my problems other people's problems. If I gotta fix some shit, I'm trying to be handy dandy myself. You know what I'm saying? If some assistance is needed, I'll call on the people that I need to call on. But for the most part, I really try to stand on everything that I created for myself, as far as issues, as far as the positive, as far as because my life ain't all about bullshit. I got great things going in my life. You know what I'm saying? That I appreciate, that I love, that I'm dedicated to. So, like I said, but like what you said, as far as never laying down, never, you know what I'm saying? At my lowest, I'm going to be the coldest nigga I could be, because, nigga, that's all I know what to be. That shit done got me through life forever. Being positive, being not a downer, being an upper type individual, like that shit done got me through my whole life, manifesting that I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, at my worst is the worst shit, nigga. Why wouldn't I be all right? So whoever praying for me, whoever manifesting, because I'm manifesting for myself. I'm not a big praying individual. I go through life just knowing shit gonna be okay. And what might not be okay, I do believe in shit was supposed to happen. I do believe in that's the way this shit go. I do believe in, so I'm never fucked up about nothing, because I understand that this is life. And why me? That's a question I don't never ask myself, because I know shit. The why you shit? Why a million other motherfuckers? Why the next nigga next to you? That's just how this shit go. Everybody go through different shit. And one thing that I was on the elevator with an old nigga at the nursing home. And the nigga asked me, how you feeling today? I said, I'm good. He said, I said, how you doing? He said, I can't complain. And you know, what everybody's saying, if I could, what would that make? But the nigga asked me, he was like, shit, if I can get rid of all my problems tomorrow, but in return, I gotta pick up another nigga problems, and I don't know what the problems are. Like, I just gotta pick up random problems. Like, I could take all my problems off of me, throw them on the ground, and I gotta pick up your problems. But I don't know what the problems are until I pick them up, and I done gave my shit away already. He said, bro, I'd rather keep my problems. Because you already dealing with it. You already handling that shit. You already, and to pick up some random problems, you don't know what the fuck you just gave up to get. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, like I said, just as far as what you said, just as far as, like in war, and just like I said, just you gotta be prepared. You gotta be strategized. You gotta adapt. You just gotta, like I say, you gotta know the enemy to know which way you gotta come. If you gotta come a strategic way, if you could just wild out and go reckless because they ain't no shit no way, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's just like I say, I'm just happy we spoke upon this today.
Yeah, on me. And rapping with a quick Precious perspective, understanding the key in the art of war is, like bro opened up and said, know yourself. And I would add on being present, always being present and aware of where you are and how you are, so that you can assess whatever battle, danger, maybe obstacle may be coming your way. Because without the lack of presence, you subject to that surprise and deception and all that we discussed throughout the list. And so just understanding that you have to be aware, self-aware, as well as environmentally aware in order to fight any war. And with that, it's a wrap.